Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Emart, and I'm back with something new today. It's a driver that was released for the Oculus Rift called vorpX. It's a third-party thing, and basically what it does is it injects virtual reality, 3D, into older games. So in this instance, we're going to be doing Bioshock Infinite. The driver basically makes it 3D, and the head tracking works with the Rift. Keep in mind that it's not perfect. Any driver that's made for an older game, like you've seen people who play Skyrim on the Rift, as excited as they may look in the video, it looks like shit. It's not, with the older drivers, it was never very good. It's pretty buggy. They obviously are, acting crazy, I don't know, to get views, whatever. To be funny, that's fine. But keep in mind that it's not that good. Like, people might think that the Rift, if they buy it, they can play Skyrim and it's, like, perfect and they're in the game. No. It's not that great. This driver just came out the other day. I bought it. It was like $45 to get into the beta, which was definitely expensive. If I could take it back, I maybe wouldn't have bought it. But it's had a lot of hype, vorpX. A lot of people have been wanting it to come out, and not everyone's totally happy, but it is a beta. It is going to get better, hopefully, knock on wood. But I tested out a few games, like Skyrim and Mirror's Edge and some other games, and they're okay. But I think my favorite one so far is Bioshock Infinite, so I just wanted to show it to you guys, kind of how it looks. So I loaded the beginning of the game. I guess this is a spoiler alert if you haven't played the game yet. This is just the beginning. It's basically you walking into the city for the first time, so not that much of a spoiler, but yeah. It's probably one of the coolest parts, walking in, and it's just huge. So I imagine it's really cool in the Rift, so we're going to try it out. That's my little spiel here, but I'll show you guys kind of how the driver works and, try to describe what it looks like for me. So here we go. So right off the bat, it looks pretty freaking awesome. Yeah, when I look up really high, it seems to flip. Look at that. Oh, I don't know what's going on there, but not going to worry about that. Let's go ahead and go into the city here. So while I'm walking up here, I'm going to kind of show you some of what the driver does. Oh, these guys are distracting. So basically, one of the cool features is that this driver has that I don't think any other ones have yet is the ability. So just watch this. I'll hold the middle mouse button. And when I start looking around, now I can look to the edges of the screen. I can see outside of the game. So what that does is, normally in the Rift, so right now you can see my health bar is up there on the top left. When I'm in this view right now, I don't see that because it's so high up in my peripheral vision. I literally can't see it. It's not there. But so if I hold the mouse button, I can look up the screen, and you can see the edges, which obviously looks like crap. But that's the whole point, is that it allows you to actually play the game if you really want to. So I could go up and I'm like, oh, how much health do I have? Look really quick and I'm good. It's not great, but it's definitely a start. Another feature, I'm just going to get these out of the way now. If you hold Shift and then hold the middle mouse button, it pulls up this little menu. It's basically just a quick menu that is Rift friendly, that I can look around. If I want to hit Escape, I can do that, and if I do it right, it'll load it. But, I mean, you can just hit Escape. But it's kind of cool, with these hotkeys, you could hotkey different guns, maybe, and, just switch to it. Like, oh, I need 9. And, you don't want to, fiddle around with your keyboard. It's pretty cool. So it's not great, but, yet. But I think it has good potential. And then also, there's settings in here that you can adjust. We won't go into that now. It's basically just, you can just adjust everything. But let's go ahead and do this. Try to. Oh yeah. Well, I'll say. Oh, okay. Don't look all the way back. I'll say this much. It looks very, very, very good. In the Rift Vision, it's a little laggier than probably what you're seeing on the screen. I think that's very normal from the driver because it has to render the game on 2 screens technically, so it's a little slower. Well, I will say, if you just kind of stand here and just look around, it looks really cool. I mean, it's in reality, it's just 3D with head tracking, and I guess that's kind of what the Rift is, but it does look really nice. So I haven't tried this with the other drivers, not this game, but from what I know, it's nowhere near this good. It's actually very good. So would I recommend everyone buy the driver? Maybe not. If you have a Rift, it's not yet, at least. I wouldn't say it's worth it. Not to bash on vorpX. It is cool for what it is, but for $45, like, I mean, no, I don't think so. But it is really cool. Let's go ahead and walk around here for a sec, and then I'll be done with my spiel here. In my honest opinion, I don't think any game that was made before the Rift and tries to get, you know, VR enabled, I don't think it'll ever be, you know, perfected ever. It's just the game wasn't made for virtual reality, and it's that simple. It just won't work. They can make it like this and make it pretty good, and it's kind of cool. But I don't think Skyrim or any of those games will ever be perfect. They'll be playable, but they won't ever be like a perfect VR rendition. So that just means we have to look forward to future titles and hope that they're really good. Because they're going to be the future of virtual reality. A game built from the ground up for VR is what we really need. So, yeah, I guess that is basically all I have to say. So, thank you guys for checking out my video. Just wanted to show you guys what vorpX looks like. I'll link to the website and actually where I bought it in the description if you're interested. But a lot of people are wanting to wait. It did cost me like $45 for it, and a lot of people don't think it's worth it yet. And I don't totally disagree with them. It's not bad, but $45 might be a bit much. And it's only for the beta. That's not even for like the actual product when it releases. So, may not be worth it. I figured I'd buy it and at least test it to show you guys. So, you may see other videos from me in the future, testing out vorpX, maybe some Skyrim and some other stuff. But that was Bioshock Infinite. Thank you guys for checking out my video. If you liked it, please like the video. Leave a comment down below, and please subscribe to my channel because that helps me out a lot. I appreciate all the support so far. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time with some sort of a Rift video or something else. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.